Segundo or Segundo, whatever. Yeah. Back at it again with the 90s. My brother still needs Celestials. Me loving the efficient Guild War life Slime Girls is giving you. I am. Very much so. Very much so. Being chilling, thinking able to just hit 90. Able to just hit 90 and thinking just let the rankers do whatever the heck they want to do. Pretty nice. We have third window, by the way. I need my AP EP refill. Oops. You need to move this window up, bro. I'm used to my button being here now. Really hope the Evoker turns in this allows us to use them front line, having to tweak your entire setup just for one character stance. I don't know about all that, Chief. I don't know if they're gonna do all that. Yeah, it's never too late. Never too late to get rid of the gimmick, but I don't know if that's a gimmick they want to get rid of. EVH. I don't even really know how you do that anyway, because you just straight up have to thinking. You just have to like completely change the skill, essentially. And just make it so that they just can do everything. All the like the reverse skill just gets completely changed, and it just swaps to being able to do it on battle start. I don't know if they're gonna do all that. Not impossible though, but oops. They can't transcend that, then it's an L transcendence. I'm dead. Bro, but if the transcendence makes it so that they still have to come from the back line, but they come out and they just one-shot the boss, would it still be an L transcendence? I think it'd be pretty good. If I could literally just seeking Ragazzo, you can come in there and take 2 turns and just kill the boss instantly. I really don't think they're gonna do it though, because I think another thing about them is they really like taking, they like unironically like limiting your taking party ability. They like making it so you can't just run whatever you want to run. They like that a lot. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with like the taking prime marks, where it's like you just have to run a prime mark sometimes. Or even the fact that some evokers have stuff from like the back line in the first place. Like just when they're in the back line, they do stuff. They like things that just like mess up your party ability. I don't know that Twitch ads decided to come now all the time. I was just saying they like to mess up your party ability. They don't want you to just do whatever you want. They want to make it so that you have limited slots, even though your slots are already limited because you can only bring 5 people, but they want it to be even more limited. So they like effects like the evoker stuff. They like effects like the prime marks. They like effects that like this whatever X thing works, but only from the back line or something like that. Like they like stuff like that. So I don't know if they would actually I don't know if they would actually get rid of it. Especially because like I said, the X reversed is like a humongous part of the way they work, and the fact that when they come forward they do something. So to just completely scrap all that and say, hey, you could just do it on battle start feels weird to me. I also think in some weird way, I think that's low-key kind of how they like, not necessarily balance them, because I think they definitely balance them like, you know, however, but I think there's this weird like interaction between the evokers and the Eternals, where the evokers are supposed to be in the back line while the Eternals are in the front. I low-key think that's like a decision that they made. Because the thing about it is if you make like the evokers like they can just do whatever from the front line, then you may start using Eternals less because that frontline ability is like getting taken up. But now if you have it so it's like, okay, this character in the backline is really, really strong. Not only can they support the Eternals when the Eternals are frontline, but you also have to make the decision of, do I want to bring an Eternal or do I want to try and drag in an Evoker? But if the Evokers can just do their stuff from the front line off rip and they're just busted as crap, then the Eternals just get knocked out. Unless they're just like, they just do something that's like oddly specific that just makes them way better. Why is Christmas Katura everywhere from manual? People honestly, that deserves one of these, bro. That deserves one of these. Cause like, unironically, like, I'm pretty sure every single Nightmare 200 manual that was like solo released before Guild War all planned around Katura. It was Lucio. Lucio was the one that was up in the air. But I think like all of them had like Katura, and there was like a Lucio, there was like an Ilsa Katura Lucio one, and then there was an Ilsa Katura Azazel one. But like all of them had Katura, which is one of the reasons why I was so on the fence about her, but I didn't need it for grouping, so I didn't care. One of the benefits, see, if I had still been in squad, we could literally be living in a totally different timeline where I'd gotten Katura instead of Kukuro, because I probably would have been playing solo. And I would have been more inclined to get her then. Understand on shoulder, victim of the night. Yeah. Also, I filled up my as I speak. Oh, never mind, that joint's seeking trash. I was gonna say I filled up my my weapon box, like my freaking inventory. So if I get any weapon, that joint goes straight to the crate. So if I see a number appear in the crate, I know I got something, even though the thing I just got was a freaking revenant weapon. I don't think Slime Girls can even lose a round, so asking whether your crew won or not. Won or lost feels unreal. They're really strong. They're really strong. Really freaking strong. They're pretty strong. I'm sure there's some fights that there's some people that they would rather not face, or if they face them, it's gonna be we have to play longer. But so far, I think I've almost played more like, I feel like I've played more like practicing than I've played for the actual morning rush. Like I feel like I mean, I'm sure like when like the next couple Guild Wars come, I'm sure I have to practice because I might group with different people, but and we gotta test damages and stuff. But I feel like as the Guild Wars go on and I'm here, I'll spend like significantly less time having to actually play whatever the actual fight is. I just have to do a lot of extra stuff now because I'm baby, so I gotta learn everything. That being said, I'm being chillin' tonight. I can literally just play thinking 90. You're gonna be this chill about Earth Go Wars. Well, I'm gonna miss you figuring out setups. Yeah, I think like yeah, that is one of the things. I was talking to one of our members about it earlier, about what all I could share for like the pre-Guild War ramble and or post-Guild War ramble, and it seems like I can share the solo setups, but the thing about it is, like, realistically, I don't even know if I'm gonna be playing like 200 and 250 solo like going forward anymore. Like maybe if we have to, like, if we really, like, I guess that's one of the things where it's like, if we have to play like tomorrow, right? Like if we have to play where we don't just, like, you know, beat out the enemy crew like immediately, if I have to like keep playing, then I'll jump on like another setup to help. But like, assuming we just win through morning rush, I don't know how much I'm gonna even be doing 200 and 250. And even then, by the time I'm done with morning rush, people will have already figured out the setups anyway, so it's not really gonna be me doing anything. So The post Guild War Ramble this time around is gonna be a bit weird. I already know that because, like I said, unless I have to play on these next 2 days, right now the plan is literally only to show setups up through 150 for post Guild War Ramble because I'm literally just not gonna play 200 or 250. I'm literally just gonna be spamming 90. So yeah, I don't know. I'll probably end up making a 200. Well, I guess honestly 200 is like completely a bot. Like the only reason I'd make a 200 is if I had to play tonight, which I don't. So I guess like tomorrow, if I have to play tomorrow, well, honestly, tomorrow I'll probably make a 250 anyway. I'll probably make a 250 tomorrow anyway, because just in case I need it for day 4, then I'll just already have it. But that 250 is probably just gonna be someone's copy 250. Like, I'm probably not gonna make it, so yeah. If anything, like, if there's any type of optimization I do anymore, it's gonna be like 90. Because the thing about it is, like when it comes to up to 150, pretty much all of that stuff is solo. So if I have to work on like my own 150 setup, like if it was Earth, I might have more input on that than something like Water. Or same thing with like 90, where I made that 90 last Guild War that had like the bounty hunter crap. Like the solo stuff I'll probably work on more, but I don't know, 200 and 250 is kind of cooked. I also have a feeling my tier list is going to be like, my tier list is going to focus a lot more on the rank stuff now, which means I'm already going to start getting the comments of, hey, I use this character, why aren't they on the tier list? Because I didn't fucking use that character. Like right now, I literally have not used Paella. I know people have used Paella in this joint. I literally have not used Paella a single time in any setup ever. So I already know off rip, like going off of my normal like tier list criteria right now, Paella is gonna be in B because I know people used her, but I literally have not touched her at all. So it's just like same thing with like Gabriel. I actually haven't really seen any Hase stuff, but like all those characters, like even though I know they're good, I literally just have not used them. And it's just that my criteria for using characters is going to be different than what it was before, because I'm going to be trying a lot less things. Like the stuff is kind of already going to be built. And then I'm just going to do that joint, so. You can at least agree that in the near future, when you're done with celestial weapon grinds, you can come back to optimization. I mean, yeah, in like 3 years, when I get enough cores. Yeah, sure. But yeah, I mean, assuming I get to a point where I like actually just don't care about celestials, then yeah, I guess I can do that. But even then, if I get to a point where I just don't care about celestials, I'll probably just end up like streaming less, because it's like, what the heck am I gonna do? I'm not gonna just hit 200 for fun. I think with Morning Rush, like top 100Ks are just like guaranteed, so there's nothing to even really play for if I'm done with celestials. I'm gonna use like 10 seconds for a disclaimer, even though they don't watch the video, so it won't matter. Well, to be fair, I don't usually post my post Guild War Ramble tier list on like Twitter or something. I usually just do that on the video. So unless you're watching the video, then like, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm gonna put a disclaimer anyway. Like I said, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's changed with me this Guild War as opposed to my previous, so. Hi Doncho, thanks for covering for me during day 1, bro. Weren't you talking about a different peaking femboy cosplayer yesterday? Anywho, I'm being chillin' though. I'm having fun. I like this. I like this. It actually feels like uniting and fighting. It's cool. keep going up here. I should just go side to side right here. No, I keep doing that to myself. I'm like trying to avoid the OK button, but I'm doing it like really fucking stupid. And you slime girls gotta stick together. Yeah, okay, bud. Yeah, okay, bud. That's something I really agree with about how if you get your first 1 bill in Guild War, it becomes much easier to get 1 bill and higher. And oh yeah, 1000%, 1000%. Yeah, I mean that joint's like, it's just like it's like lifting weights, bro. It's like people get freaked out about getting big honors, and then when you actually get big honor, I mean it's the same thing with like taking boxes, right? It's like when we all started, we were all like, oh my god, 44, you were supposed to do 44 boxes for that joint. Now, not only is the minimum 60 boxes instead of 44, but it's like, once you get to a point, it's like, you don't even think about, like, I don't even think about the boxes anymore. Like, I already know I got thinking 60. Like, the real question is, did I hit, like, over 200 or 300 or some crap? Like, like, when you start Guild War, it's like, the whole point is to get the boxes. And at this point, it's like, at most, the thing you care about is getting top 100k, but the boxes just come naturally anyway. So yeah, that's definitely true. People definitely psych themselves out with crap like that when they're new, which is the thing I was talking about before, where it's like thinking dudes be talking about like, oh, you know, why aren't I thinking 0 button EX plus when I just started playing the game? It's like, bro, you're supposed to be weak. Like that joint, it's like progression. Everybody goes to that progression if they just keep playing the game long enough. Like, you're just at that step. You're at that step where 44 boxes seems like a lot. You're at that step where 1 bill seems like a lot, but you're gonna get to the point where that joint is non-existent. You're gonna start getting 1 bill in like an hour. like it's not that crazy, especially with the way thinking crap is now. Like if you get strong enough, bro, you can go insane. Oops. It's top 100k at right now. One mil or one bill, and I'm at 4 bill right now. You luck sack on Providences. I mean, even if you luck sack, I mean, you still gotta get, you know, still gotta get strong. You gotta get stronger. It's like that ticking meme that Weekend uses where it's like, okay, but we're gonna need the grid though. Like, it's like, oh, I luck sack ticking Orology, I can do the setup like you guys. Like, hold on there, Jethro. First of all, you got 3 stones for that joint. Second of all, you got a grid. Third of all, you got the characters. Like, you know, that joint's not gonna just, you know, kill everything by itself. Anyway, I luck sacked thinking Hasalia today. Oh my god, can we talk about that joint, bro? I was screeching, bro. I was screeching. I did both the Scamchas. I did the light one first because honestly, the light one was the one I thought was gonna freaking like get me something worth anything, which it did, to be honest. But I started with the light one because I wanted, who was it, Korwa or Fairy Princess, and I could have also taken a Kukuro dupe, but I didn't even get a moon. I got freaking Lucifer off of it. But the thing about it is, before I got that Lucifer, I got a freaking Damascus Ingot in that box. And I was like, hey, yo. And then after that, I was like, okay, the win one. And I literally said her name out loud like 2 times. I was like, okay, Hase. And then I rolled the win one and I got freaking Hase and I was screaming, bro. I was so freaking happy. I started off on such a good foot this morning. Brick into freaking Hase. I was bricked going into Hase. Hey, yo, take that as you will. That crap and trash on though. Your manipulator Nin has been going crazy for like a year now. Every time you say I want a Lynx mate and it takes this character, you get them from rolls or scale. True. You know the crazy thing about it too is like now that I have Hase and I have Kukuro, like realistically the only other character that I should Lynx mate is Katura. That's like literally the only other one. Like there's like actually just no other characters. It's literally like Katura, Korwa, and then like Beatrix just because I want her on my home screen. That's like the only 3 characters that are like relevant that I don't have. Everybody else is just like literally just amps. Now watch your Scratchers video at work. It pissed me off, bruh. Yeah, I went kind of crazy on the Scratchers. I'm not gonna lie, I went kind of crazy on the Scratchers. That joint was really good. Hey, Celestial, I got a bow. Got something in the good old box. Oh, this is our friend request. 296. Oh heck no. But yeah, dude, I've been really happy today. I'm not gonna lie. Today's been a good day. The only thing that I was sad about was I swapped Hase on my home screen for my phone, but I forgot to do it on my computer before I did Morning Rush, so I still had Kukuro looking at me when I could have had Hase cheering me on. I forgot. And I didn't realize until we were like halfway through the hour and there was no way I was gonna menu to do that joint. I had to craft Fateless for 200. When is that? Fateless? Dude, I wonder if people are gonna freaking like come around to Heist Velger after this. The thing about it is like I'm actually really glad this is like one of the Guild Wars that I did grouping on like first, because I've said for so long that like Heist Velger has been like a weapon where it's like that joint is like it's really good at the start, and then like as you go up it kind of falls off because like you're not bringing Heist Velger to like half of these full autos, right? But it's like for me, I've literally used Heist Velger for everything except this 90. So it's like Heist Velger has been thinking like humongous to me, which is also just like a humongous difference in perspective for me now as opposed to like when I was in Squad, because I would have already been off Heist Velger by now. Probably, at least I assume so. I don't think there's any. Well, I guess there are like manual Heist Velger set up, but I don't know if I'd be manualing 200 right now, or if I'd just be full autoing. 1,000 more echoes for Aaliyah and Yatima. Dang, Aaliyah getting used already? 200? I was just expecting 250. Honestly, bro, see, that's the other thing is like, usually, see, the thing about it is like, you guys know how I was the theory crafter, but I was also like the teaking, you know, the repost bot. Bro, I haven't even looked at Twitter. I don't even know what's on there. I saw like one setup that was like a boogeyman setup. That was it. But I don't even know, like I haven't watched any videos, I haven't watched any setup. I don't even know what people are using. Because I'm not really looking through the channels like I was before. Oops. He's sick for 200 fighter origin. People are getting. Oh yeah, yeah. I know Kuwataro was already. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people were doing this, but I just remember his video. He was saying that, or maybe it was a tweet actually. I don't know. It was from him. He was saying that Aaliyah and fighter origin were gonna be big this Skill War. So I know people were kind of already expecting that combo to happen. There's such a meme. I remember back in the days when getting 4 boxes was a marathon because the eyeball was the only thing we farmed. Hey brother, I think you're like 10 minutes in the past, but hey, welcome to the stream. That part was very underlooked on the summon, to be honest. On Versusia? Who was underlooking that joint? Not me. See, if you was an Earth player, you wouldn't be underlooking that joint, bro. Dude, I knew as soon as I saw that Thinking Dispel. That's the reason why I made that, I was able to make that Thinking, whatchamacallit, set up so fast. That Odious seeking thing, as soon as I saw that joint, I was like, as soon as I get Versusia stoned, I'm going straight into that raid. Because I need that Thinking Dispel. I knew that joint was seeking Buster's Growth. It was indeed a few minutes in the past. Versusia's carrying me. Yeah. Versusia's really good. Versusia's a really good summon. Definitely feels like, I know people have said it for the longest time, but it definitely feels like the second coming of Bubs. Like a main summon. Or when Bubs came out, everybody was just using Bubs for like ever. Also, I just got another Celestial Tiki. I honestly don't. I was thinking about it again this morning. I really don't know what the heck. I really don't know what the heck I even want to use my cores on. Because I still haven't needed the Celestial Gun for anything, so. It's weird on the wiki. They put it with Oro for a maybe stone. I disagree. Well, the thing about it is, I mean, realistically, I think all the Kicking Providence summons, except maybe Yatima. I think all the Providence summons, except maybe Yatima, depending on where your stones are looking, I feel like they're all worth, like, stoning. They're all worth stoning, but I think the thing about it is, like, when they make the wiki stuff, they try and make it, like, Kicking. I think they try and make it, like, you don't really have to do this, but it's probably really good if you do this, but we don't really want to tell you what to do, you know, but you should probably do this. And then spoiling himself instead of doing an hour Nightmare 90 and checking what he got. No, I literally just, when I think about it for more than like 10 seconds, I just hit refresh on the page. I just see. Oh, with a decently higher floor to entry, but a surprisingly higher ceiling as well. Even Belial. I think realistically, yeah. Nowadays, I think you could probably get by without Belial. I mean, I don't think it's good. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. But I think you could get by without Belial, especially because the Reburs exist now too. I mean, obviously, you're more likely to just stone Belial out over stoning 6 Reburs, right? But like, I think you could get by with it. But it's like, I'd say Belial is one of the higher priority ones to stone. But I also think you could just get by without it. But it also kind of depends on how much you want to Kicking optimize in the first place. Because like, if you want to save stones and like all you do is full auto, right? Then it probably doesn't Kicking matter. But like, if you're actually trying to like optimize setups, then yeah, Belial goes like way higher up. Which is also like even what I just said, that's the reason why I think the wiki like may rate stuff lower. Where it's like, hey, you know, you could do this. Like, it's really good if you do this, but it's like, especially with people that like don't know any better, like those dudes come with like less stones. Like they have less stones on their account. So it's like, they're more like, it's the same reason why I always get questions like, should I stone Orologia or should I stone 000? It's like, yeah, those summons are kicking busted as crap, but it's like that person only has 1 stone on their account. And they're about to get their second off of this Guild War right now. So it's like, yeah, you want to stone them both, but it's like, ain't nobody got stones like that. The only reason I was stoning is for Yatima summon setups. There's not having Belial for some Yatima. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's like, see, that's the thing. It's like, if you care about, if you're like a thinking, let's say you're like a win person, right? If you're like a win person and you got Ron Fire and you're like, should I stone Belial? It's like, bro, you main win, all you do is Ron Fire burst stuff. It's like, yeah, you want Belial for that crap. But it's like, if you don't do that, then Belial value goes down a lot. The only thing you do is full auto your Odious every day and your bar raise, then it's like, do you really need to stone him? Not really. But, I mean, he'd still be helpful. But you'd probably be alright without him. Bars, gold moons are all very much items where you have to repeat. If you have to ask the question, the answer for right now is no. Well, I don't even know if that's necessarily like true. Like, I think that's very good, like hand wavy advice. Like, just come back when you're stronger, young one. But it's like, realistically, some dudes probably should spin their crowd. Because then you end up with people that thinking they're like, I still don't really know, and I'm sitting on thinking 21 stones, and it's like, it's like, yeah, you should probably just go stone all your Tiki Providence, my guy. Just get them out the way. But I mean, like I said, I think that's good. Like, that's good, like hand wavy advice, where it's like, you know, do your research, come back once you understand what you're actually getting into. But I think that's better. I think that's better advice for something like illustrious weapons, because illustrious weapons are way more subjective. Whereas like a Providence summon, besides like Yatima, you're pretty much using that joint in like every Ellie. Like every Ellie can make use of taking Bubs. Well, okay, Bubs is a little bit outdated, but every Ellie can make use of Belial. Every Ellie can make use of 000. Every Ellie can make use out of Teking Versusia. Every Ellie can make use out of Orologia. Like, it's like that joint's like, you can use that joint for like everything. So unless you're just waiting to like for a roulette to potentially get more, it's like if you're sitting on like 50 stones, just sneaking stone in. But it's like, if you're asking me like, should I get Teking Shishio, it's like, do you play water? Are you gonna play water in high level? Like that joint's way more subjective, where it's like, if you don't know what you're getting into, then you should probably just wait. Really not me, not like I didn't wait 2 years to start stoning bar. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm saying, where it's like, I feel like that type of hand wavy advice is like not as good for stuff that's more universal, because it's like, if those dudes, like if people never actually learn what they need to do, or if they just get into like this fear complex, then they just sit on the resource and never use them. I don't want stone and I'm proud. Someone saved me. Definitely not me. High legend. So then again, I mean, at the at the end of the day, though, I mean, I think it's still fine advice, but I think it matters less for Providence just because they're so universal. Yeah, I got something else in my crate, bro. I got something else in my crate. What's this? Okay, that one's a Teking. That one's a Revenant weapon. That one's a Revenant. The other reason too why I'm also seeing my crate is because I also have to go to this window to Teking refresh my AP. So I'm checking when I refresh my AP too. I remember I stone 000. Been my best choice to start in-game or high-level Revens, but simple because I never got a copy and still to this day, so that there's an element of luck, gut instinct. Yeah. I bet you can drop Revenant still. Sure can. That Full Metal Jacket 5 bullet tech worked yesterday. Thanks, Crazy Tech. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Honestly, thank Wyvern and thank thinking Hanani. Because Hanani was the one that figured it out. And then Wyvern was the one that was spreading it in my Discord, and then I just told people by proxy, but yeah, that joint's really good. I've been running on that joint like this whole time too. I've been running on Full Metal Jacket 5s and thinking the Paradise Lost this whole time. Because I can't use Belial because I'm using Open Fire crap, and I've got Tetragod and Bubs. Bubs would have been fine yesterday, I guess, but like it kind of skews my damage too much if I get if I get Boar or if I don't get Boar. So I've just been sticking with my Paradise Lost, which is so funny because I literally farmed all 3 of those top bullets. I literally farmed this like past week, like before Guild War, and the Full Metal Jacket 5s I farmed like literally yesterday. So thank me too for emotional support. Save me, Yukata Leo. Hi, Ire. Talk about that setup, man. Oro is such a good summon with her soul. It sure is. What tech is this with Lucci bullets? Well, Lucci bullets are literally just they just don't do anything. they don't do anything. The thing with Belial bullet is if you get red apple when you press open fire, it cuts your HP, and then you drop out of Tetragod, and then Bubs, if you actually get the, like, depending on if you get the proc or if you don't get the proc, then your damage can fluctuate like a lot. So the Paradise Lost Lucci bullet is it just doesn't really do anything. It just gives you damage. So it's just like, it's consistent. And there's no need to like potion your MC or anything like that. So that's why I'm using those. Or using one of them. And then the Full Metal Jacket 5 is just for the defense now. 4 AM, I did enough farming. You guys have a good one. See ya. Good night. When are we getting Grand Halma in every element so this 5 buffs per trigger nonsense stop being an issue? Bro, is that joint even an issue for water? Bro, you're a Leah? Bro, you're a Leah? Bro, you're Michael? It is for my water? Okay, but what if they released Halmal? What if they released it, you're thinking, what if they released Halmal on every Ellie and then you didn't get Halmal either? Then you're just in the same situation. And now we just got Halmal at every Ellie. I Zero Ticks her? Bruh, just Zero Ticks Aaliyah then. Don't do that, but just Zero Ticks Aaliyah then. Most people are Aaliyah they're getting petrified? What the heck? Let me put it right next to all the other stuff I don't got. Right, it's actually so funny because I literally don't know what this boss does. I'm not gonna lie. I literally don't know what he does. I ain't seen nothing, bro. I don't know what he does. Unfortunately, going the Ogi route is comfy, but it's slow. Yeah, I gotta see if the Shishio believers are online after this go or not, or if they all got cooked. Doing Ogi 10-minute nightmare 200 kill me. God damn, bro. Basically just EMT with her Crest auto nukes, but with a prey mechanic? To aim it at specific characters. Is that new? Is that new? That's crazy. I started trying a different setup and it gets to 50% in like 2 minutes. You should always cook the skill war. 100 version inflicted petrify, but I haven't seen it in 150. Even Exogun is faster. Then it runs out of gas. Mine's 5 minutes. Thank God I'm geeked out on my roster. Nothing's impossible, big bro. Damn, bro. Yeah, Shishio getting cooked. You love to see it, bro. You love to see it. Marked has been used a few times. Alexio's ready to add it back in the day. I see. Also, bro, I stuck with Graham this whole guild war, bro. I almost swapped to Jita. But like unironically, I haven't needed the speed of the Jita skin. Unironically, I think Grand low-key might have been faster. Cause I think Grand's Rising Sword is faster than Jita's, but it's just that Jita unsheathes her weapon way faster. But if you already click on the characters to unsheath the weapon anyway, then I think Grand Loki is like a little bit faster, bro. Oh, I know this is my first time using Masquerade. Masquerade? What's going on over there? What they doing over there? I've changed from a Jita hater to a Jita home screen haver. My past self gonna hunt me like Archer and Emmy Shiro. Dang, bro. Dude, you gotta fight freaking Coaster. Be the ultimate Jita simp. I don't know, I'm kind of being chilling on Graham, bro. Kind of being chilling. Like I said, I almost swapped when I had to pull out the the freaking Rising Skyfarer, or not Rising Skyfarer, the Granblue versus skin. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, I think Grand Loki might be a little bit faster. I gotta use that Aaliyah dagger. Leah's weapon is really good on Master. Oh, yeah, low key. I was talking about. Oh, I might use that joint for Guild War. I don't know who I was talking to, bro. When my butt's just gonna be grouping every freaking level anyway, so it's like, when am I gonna use that joint? So I guess I'm just saving 3 bars on that. Unless it comes up in something random later. Because I'm not using it. Well, you know, I've been playing since Guild War open. I didn't even burn 800 meat. Bro, I think I've burned more than 800 meat since I started playing this. Since I got on stream. Granted, I'm hitting 90 though, so I'm going through it a lot faster, but... Committed nightmare runs is wild. Hey, you might want to just head back to 150, big dog. Capillo, how's it going? I'm being chillin', brother. What about you? Water is such a Mickey Mouse element, bro. You really can't do everything. I done told y'all, bro. Call me thinking Nostradamus, bro. I tried to warn y'all, bro. Dudes don't be playing it until the Guild War come out. I be playing it because I'm caught up on those those bar raids, those bar setups. I tried to warn y'all. Everybody like, oh, he's blowing it out of proportion. It's not that good. Bro, Earth's right there, my guy. Okay, bud. I'm heading back, alright. Back to bed. Iron, don't put all the fries in the bag. Don't give up. Bro, you have to keep playing. Your crew needs you. At least they better need you if you out here doing kicking 10-minute 200s. Otherwise, you better be off the game or at 90. This boss was gonna be a bust team the moment I saw Leah's kit. Yeah. Does it have that I know Kuwatara was talking about thinking this is the first time a Guild Wars had like you have to hit like a certain amount of damage to lower his stack or something? I think he was predicting you would have to hit like 4.5 and then like 5 mil or something to like lower his stacks. Is that a thing? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing Aaliyah just does that. Because her nuke hits mad hard. Which also was another reason why I remember him talking about the fighter origin Aaliyah stuff. I think that was the tweet he talked about it in. For free. 2.5 mil 4 times right now. Oh, maybe I read it backwards. But yeah, okay. The heck? Oh. He puts up damage min after X hits, caps at 300k. If you let enough buff stacks, eventually he also gets hits below 300k. Do 0 buff. When was the last time we got a character right before Guild War that has helped so much instead Guild War? Baija. Baija was a menace in freaking 250, bruh. So was Ryan. How many Celestial has this streamer been graced with? Hold on, I just got an extra 5 right here, bruh. Hold up. Okay, I got two in my crate, which means I should be at 10 now. I should be at 10. Why you join Slime Girl if you ain't ranking? So that I can do Morning Rush, win the round, and then go hit 90, or do something that's not playing this game. Our queen, so it's only valid. Who's our queen? He also has an after image buff right now at 200, which is basically just dodge. Doesn't affect your Ogi accuracy. 150 inflicts petrified too. Someone wipe streamer's luck, please. What the heck? Why? Smart. But my celestial count ain't even that high. I probably spent like 24k-ish on 90, I want to say. But I think I've almost spent, well, no, I've had to have spent less than 24k. Maybe like 16k, 17k on 90. Because I'm almost at 30k meat used, because I went up to 60k. I don't know how much I've used on these morning rushes and crap. I'm gonna call it good luck with drops ranking last. Alright, good night, Ire. Holy, bruh. Dude, I got the Thinking Links Mate items, bro. I was like, what the heck? I got the Thinking Links Mate items. My crate went up to... I got Links Mate items and I got Thinking a summon. And my box went from 3 to Thinking 8. I was like, what happened? I gotta clear out my summons now. But I also have to refresh my AP apparently. Tell me. I haven't heard Mass Destruction in so long. Bro, I feel like I'm getting to the point that I need to replay a Persona game, bro. I think it might be time. Why is this song even here, actually? I'm listening to a thinking, who the heck brought this joint? Oh, I guess it's just a Persona track in general. This joint, I'm not even listening to Persona OST. I'm listening to Thinking BB Tag. I'm still going through the Thinking BB Tag playlist from yesterday. I'm like, wait, why is this song even here? This ain't nobody seeking theme. I think this joint's just a Persona theme in general from the game. God, I have so many summons, bro. Hold on, I'll read what you guys are saying in a second. I only got eyes for so much stuff. And my chat is on the opposite side of the screen than these summons that I'm reducing. Oh my god, why are there so many? Dude, I just cleared out like 300 summon slots from all these Seeking Fire things. That's crazy. Yeah. Put the fries in the bag. Did you at least get your chest higher? It's almost 3 a.m. I'm on normie time nowadays. At least do it then. I'm even willing to allow you to put 100 line on hold just for Persona. I'm mixing out 100, 150, and 200 together. I don't really know which Persona I want to play though. I low-key want to play Persona 5 again, but that's the latest one I played. So I feel like I should play 3 or Golden. But I feel like I'm getting to that point. I get my first wife Shalim to 999. Hey, congrats. Just added me. Huh? Oops. I wonder what my Tiki Octavia is at. Dude, my Octavia, my Octavia is at 645 already. The heck, bro? Yeah, this character's busted as crap, bro. It's crazy because I've used her for like literally everything, and I'm literally just using one button. Or in this case, taking nothing. What a stupid character, bro. Oops. Thank God I can't take and spell. I said it here sometime back. We're getting a new Persona game this year. There's no freaking shot, bro. There's no shot. Unless you're counting the freaking Persona remake. There's no freaking shot. I refuse to believe that they have a freaking one year turnaround when they haven't even announced it yet. I feel like whenever that joint gets announced, bare minimum, that joint's gonna be a year out. If it had been announced already, I would have, like, if it had been announced last year with like an undecided date, then I would have been like, okay, sure. Even I would even give you like January, but there's no freaking way. Yeah, happens you'll be contacted to play 100 line, no more dodging. Yeah, okay, bud. Yeah, okay, bud. Bro thinks if a Persona game comes out this year, I'm gonna be playing 100 line instead of Persona. Okay, bud. I ask you something about grouping. Depending on what the question is, I can answer. Maybe. I was typing that. I question myself too. Yeah, bro. I mean, I love 100 line, but it's like at this point, I'm thinking. At this point, it's like I know the system. Like I know. Like obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen and everything at 100 line, but it's like I know what's going on in the game. I played it enough where it's like. Nothing is like, oh my god, this joint is just seeking like crazy insane. I mean, okay, there are some pretty good seeking plot twists, but it's like I know the general vibe of the game is what I'm trying to say. Is trio worth to do or better to duo? I mean, ideally it would be whatever's fastest, right? I also think it kind of depends. Like Morning Rush is already over, right? So it kind of depends on who you have to play with. But I feel like you just do whatever is fastest. Yeah, I mean for 200. Yeah, I feel like it's whatever's fastest. Yeah. Yeah, cuz like the thing about it is just like if you're doing a trio but like one dude is just like massively ticking behind you guys, then you know, you might as well just done the duo and let the other guy leak, like on God. Unless you're just trying to help that guy. But if you're like trying to rank or something and you're trying to do whatever's fastest, you just do whatever's fastest. And I guess ideally if you're trying to rank also whatever gives you the most, like whatever gives you the most honors, which would probably be like duoing, assuming the duoing isn't like significantly slower than the trio. I've been duo for the past 3 hours. Said I haven't been able to try and cook a solo for Nightmare 200. Bro, we was talking about that joint earlier. We was talking about how my thinking post Guild War Ramble is going to be very different now because I'm just not doing 200 normally. Gold to Takumi sure was something. Yeah. Yeah, there's still some interesting stuff that I'd like to know about with 100 line though. Like I'd still like to know about like because I feel like what we started on last time, like I like vaguely remember it, but there was like this dude that was like in like well, I guess it's kind of like scuba gear, but he was in like scuba gear, and then there was like 2 of them, and then there was also the fact that like Hiriko was like she was a kicking time traveler now too, like she was jumping kicking things, but hers was like kind of different. So it's like there's like stuff that was happening that's like interesting and leading to like a bigger plot like overall, but it's like at the end of the day it's like I still like I know the characters and stuff. I know the general vibe of the game. Setup is weird and nobody want to group with me. Slower than top rank and slightly faster than Mandiver setup. They went Artifact system, screwed my butt. Artifact? I think you mean Shinji and Rei. I missed the Hiriko. Without that, you're doing the time travel and another. Well, the thing about it is one of the routes I was doing, she was like, it was very heavily hinted that seeking Hiriko was like, I mean, it wasn't even really just hinted. It was seeking. It was like it just she was just jumping different timelines. She was jumping between timelines like how we were doing it, but she was using like a machine to do it. Can't sack out. Oh. Oh, rip bozo. Rip bozo. Hey, that was almost me last Guild War Kudo with the thinking whatchamacallits. With the all them earth artifacts. You streamed that? I must have passed out. My body. Yeah, I streamed it. 50 rolls. I love art, bro. You're literally in the exact same situation that arose to make me thinking make the artifact rant. Because I was literally 50 in too. I remember saying, guess how many thinking rerolls I had before? I had 55 and I was down to 5. So I used 52. Getting my crap. I think the dumbest thing about it too is it's like the artifact that you have to, I mean, granted, I mean, there's other stuff too, but it's like always the seeking sack ones. It's like always the sack artifacts. Those are the ones that you have to spend like the most seeking rerolls on. The other ones, it's like, it doesn't really feel like that hard to get like what, like the line you want. Like obviously you have to get the level up, right? But it's like whenever you end up running out of seeking rerolls, it's always a sack thing. I'm burning 5,000 piss for nothing. I mean, I won't even thinking antagonize you, or not antagonize. I don't know the word I was trying to use there. The thinking patronize, is that the word I was trying to use? The word pretty much what I'm trying to say is I'm not even gonna hand on shoulder you, bro. I'm not even gonna hand on shoulder you, because like I said, I've said this before, I've literally gotten to the point where I've just given up. Like I literally just don't even use the pith anymore, because I don't feel like dealing with it. Like I have just given up. I literally just give up. Maybe when I get like 50,000 pith, I'll try and roll for something again, but I just give up. Have you gotten bear weapon drops? What the heck does that mean? Also, hold up. I got thinking. Bear means a lot. Oh, no. No, I haven't. Toronto mans. Alright, I'm gonna thinking full auto something real quick. I got food. I'm gonna full auto thinking. Oh snap, this joint's on thinking right up. I'm gonna full auto this. Yeah, I can use my thinking Zeta Vasaraga again. I'll be exposing myself. Yeah, I've literally never heard that joint said in that way. Right, screw it. I'm sitting here. If that joint goes awry, then I can just fix it. Anyway, hold up. Bye, Seth. Good luck on your thinking rank or whatever you're doing. Happened to the thinking game? Oh, there it is. Good you brought this up. I wanted to convince you that the only W Horde might have in this exact situation, you can get full auto and get meat while you eat. Rhyme intended. No, that joint's still trash. Got a gold bar for my PBHL host before reset. Hey, you want a ban too? Fire or light Yoar next? I'm gonna go with fire. I feel like fire hasn't gotten anything. Not that it needs anything. But I feel like Fire hasn't got anything meaningful in a while. Feel bad for Apollo, bro. I'm glad she's at least useful, but man. In particular reason you set a boss here, because Zed is hot. And realistically, this joint is actually faster than my other kicking setup, because they only press one button. You literally, the only thing you need in that slot is somebody that triple attacks every single turn. That's all you need. And they press that one button and they triple attack. It's been over a year since Fire got a Grand, and all Agni is really missing right now is Grand CA support that isn't ancient. Your points that is hot. Like getting another weapon so soon after Caesar would feel weird. Yeah, I'm hungry. Makes sense. And Enduro Chick is kind of nasty. Sato is kind of fire, not gonna lie. All I determine my next Eternal Transcendence to Yen. Hey, don't blame me when it's light. Once is crazy, but the grid's been pretty static for a year, so I expect side games when it shakes himself up. Yeah. Top 3 YouTuber recycled songs. What does a modern Fiorito grid look like right now? Modern and Fiorito grid, you say? I don't know, man. Try looking on the wiki. Higurashi and Shishio guaranteed double CA praise. If it's light, I'm still doing to Yin. Artifact be ruin my enjoyment for setups. Yeah, it's kind of 8. I've never seen the feature with that Fiorito he saw in the latest Marinette Stars event. Oh, he actually didn't get them as units was crazy. Bruh. If they were from the future, they would know what the grids were. Dead of Boston 2026, yes sir. You only need a character that kicking TAs. That's it, bro. And they're unironically faster for me because they only press one button. Bruh, let me full auto ticking bomb this. I only got 2 more quesadilla pieces left, bro. Oh God, okay, not maybe not. I need to change that priority. I forgot I was using that one for test up setting. Hey, I'm gonna do ticking Luo. There's something so funny about water and Gabriel in general. Gabriel needs units that can TA for his stacks. And there's like so many units with perma triple attack and water. Duh. When you get S Hase today, hey, I'll show you my scam in a second, bro. Scams. Saw your scam results on Twitter this morning? Yes, sir. Alright, finish my quesadilla. Alright, let me show you my kicking scam. Hey, promise not to get mad, bro. You gotta promise not to get mad. Alright, you gotta promise not to get mad. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can barely see the other one, but yeah. Yeah. There's I got some stuff. I got some stuff. I start so. And 30 for my scam. You think Dark's next grand is gonna pivot to the Ogi Revolution, i.e. Baija? I don't know if it's gonna be like Baija. I do think it'll probably be more Ogi based, but I've said this for a while that I think thinking Dark's Ogi is probably gonna be like Light's Ogi, where it's a mix of Ogi and auto attack. So if they do start Ogiing, it's probably gonna be something like that, where they like flip flop. Oh god, you know what the doing. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw out this plate, get some water, and then I'm back to 90. I returned. I'm gonna get Windows back. Oh yes, do a character for Dark that mimics Foof and allows the falsehood starts in Dark with Summer Katura. That doesn't sound OP as hell. Hey, don't worry, you're not gonna get all that. It is the only Ellie that hasn't had a souped up Ogi unit released in the past 2 years. Horus, Atum, bro, they got thinking Siete, they don't need no more. They already got Siete, Katura, and Cats. What more do they need? And they got thinking Mirren, who, I mean, Mirren wasn't thinking like grand or seasonal, but she was seeking still good. She came out. Could be doing United Fight, but instead I'm sorting my trading cards. Help. And Dira 2 for fire. Good. Win could use some modernization. If it ain't bruh, Win don't need no kind of character. You know what Win needs? You know what Win needs? You know what Win really thinking needs, bro? Let me show you what Win really thinking needs. Let me show you what Win really thinking needs. What Win really thinking needs is to get off of this seeking crap, bro. Or is it this? This is what Win really needs. It needs a weapon that's not ticking this for its main hand. That's what it needs. It don't need no kind of thinking character. It need to get off the seeking stupid weapon. Why is it using a thinking proving grounds weapon in 2026? It needs to get off that joint. Which hopefully thinking Murcielago is the way, the truth, and the light. But that's what it needs to do. It needs to get off that thinking proving ground hard. They need to either give it an Ogi main hand or just give it Murcielago that's not trash. No seriousness, Win does have other good main hands, but like, bro, the classes suck. Yeah. I honestly really and for truly, I really think the biggest issue with Win when it comes to Ogi is seeking the main hand. Not that Rising Force is bad, but it's just the main hand is so thinking dated. Like, everything else is fine. Like, I feel like if you ask most people that play Win, like, they're tired of getting Ogi characters anyway. Like, they want more, like, burst characters or, like, full auto characters or something. But it's like, the main thing that makes it feel so old is it's been running that thinking proving ground harp since the age of the dinosaurs. It's like, never changed that crap. The only thing it used before that was, like, thinking Kengo. For the Kanashige. I see we need a full rework for that to even be an option for Win. So Bo is better than our Ogi Illustrious. And Archub? Bro, Sarcel, you're the only person I know that knows the name of these seeking weapons, bro. What the heck is Archub? The sleeper weapon because it cuts cooldowns, but where can you use it? Archub gives charge bar and bar gain like it should be cracked, but it's a fist weapon. Oh, Xeno Wind Fist. Viable bow Kengo would be crazy. Would like to see it. Bro, they need to get off Kengo too. Kengo's a dated class. That's why I already told y'all, bro. I already told y'all the next seeking origin class after Wizards about to be thinking Ranger, bro. It's about to be Ranger, I'm telling you. This Transcendence is gonna make Murcielago thinking God tier, and then they're gonna make Murcielago's Transcendence be the layup for Ranger Origin. And then Ranger Origin is going to come out. It's going to work perfectly with Murcielago, and it's going to be freaking god tier. Watch. Trust the thinking process, bro. Okay, ADT, I know you're a wind tourist. I gotta give you the one. Hey, yo, chill on me. Star's all getting called out for using the correct names. Don't boo me on correct. Bro, it's not that she uses the correct names. It's that nobody thinking uses the names. It's always like thinking, oh, that's seeking the Xeno Fist, or that's seeking Catalina's weapon, or thinking like that. Don't nobody be saying the names. At least not unless the weapon is new. Bro, that joint's old. Again, doing anything and give every attack class an origin and just ignoring the defensive healer class. Yeah, bro. They're scared of them. They're scared of them, bro. They already know that joint's gonna be hard. Arcub is shorter to type than Xenofist. Is it shorter if I asked you what Arcub is and then you had to tell me Xenofist anyway? I have a fully built Marcus? The heck is that? Bro, is that the Thinking Harvin? Bro, everybody's got a fully built Marquise. Or whatever his seeking name is. Fire proven fit. Bro, here we go again. What the heck is that? Bro, since when does proving since when does proving grounds have a ticking fire fist? I thought that joint was just the sword. Forgot what Marcus is, no lie. I do have Marquise too. I mean, I already told you everybody got a fully built Marquise. What the heck is the fire fist? What is that? Oh, this thing? Bro, I ain't seen this joint in 50 fortnights. Actually, scratch that. I ain't never seen this joint. I ain't never seen nobody use this. It's so dumb, by the way. Why does it give a crit rate but do nothing with crit? You had Ushamigel. I would have remembered it, but the fit. Yeah, right. Even I know what that one is. I know that one's a sword. Bro, talking about weapons that don't exist, bro. We're just saying any old thing. Y'all are making weapons up. Also, did you guys use your thinking whatchamacallit, by the way? Your step up for the classic draw. You know this joint lasts until 2027? Like, I don't really know if I'm gonna pick up anything else on here besides my Dogu summon, but like, realistically, I might just let it sit there because I might pull a Dogu at some point. Unless I just need Dogu for something, then I might, you know, get it, but if I don't need Dogu for anything, I might just let it sit. Second fire proving weapon got screwed by the fact it took like 2.5 years for fire to get their second weapon after being the first one to get a proving grounds. Not yet. I'm the only one that used Disaster Claw. I don't even know what that is. The fist was dead on arrival by the time they remembered that fire needed a rerun at some point. Not yet. I don't know what I want to spark yet. I'll probably do a Primarch summon I'm missing. Probably get an Archangel summon with it. Leaning towards Metatron because I do play light. Not yet. I forgot the classic draw sparks are historically a full year. Since I always grabbed them at day one. It's a side story weapon. But yeah, I haven't used mine yet. I thought about it the other day and I was like, when does this joint ticking expire? And then I saw ticking March 10th. I'm like, wait a minute. And then I was like, oh, it's 2027. But yeah, I'm gonna just sit on that. I'm gonna just sit on it until I need Dogu for something. If I get a Dagu drop, then I'll just Seeking use it on something else. I'm gonna do my step up spark after summer freebies. Well, I already did. Like, I already did the spark. I just gotta pick some. It's already sitting there. I just gotta pick a thinking item. I really still don't know what Celestials I want, bro. I'm like, I almost feel like I'm spoiled for choice at this point because I can literally just get whatever I want. But I don't know what else I want. I low-key just like don't feel like I need anything. And the thing about it is like I'm kind of like I'm okay with sitting on the cores, but I'm like also at the point where I'm just like, I mean, I guess I should just farm until the event is over, but I'm like how many Celestials do I even want to farm because I don't know what I'm aiming for. And I also don't want to get into a situation where I'm like 2 drops off and I stop because I'm just like, well, I don't have anything I gotta pick. And then a month from now, I'm like, okay, I want to do these 2 weapons, and then I'm thinking 10 drops off. I just wish I wish I knew like even somewhat what I wanted right now. Like the only thing I could really think of is just getting my Celestial gun, my attack one. But that would literally just be to test it in PBHL just to definitively know if it's better than my 3 Octavias or not. And I don't know if that joint's worth 170 Deacon cores. You know what I should pick with my anti-weapon ticket? Leaning towards another proven weapon for fun. Oh, that joint's... Yeah, I don't know either, bro. I don't even care about that one. That one's just Seeking sitting there. Honestly, I'm looking at it right now. It's got one of those Seeking Militus harps on it. I only have like one of those Seeking Earth Militus harps. I don't know where I'd even think you use it at, but I've only got like one of those that's like actually like maxed out because I just don't do Arc Arm anymore. So I don't have a I don't have another one. But that's like it. I love this theme. I like this theme too. But yeah, I'm like less worried about this one. I don't really care about this one per se. Yeah, and it comes uncapped 3 times too, so yeah, I'm probably gonna end up getting that Earth Heart. And to refill my DAB. I'm gonna go down to taking 35k meat. I'm gonna end. Me starting to zone out. I need a break. I was grouping. It was very fun. I got pretty high on the Teking thing too. Oh, I gotta look at it. I gotta look at it again. Where the heck is Discord? Uh, I got up to 4th. I got up to 4th. I was pretty high. I was schmoving. But it's a lot of fun. I talked about it a little bit before you got here, Kuda, but I like actually uniting and fighting. It's fun. Yeah, the true Guild War. Yeah. Even though I talk about how antisocial I am, I do like to be a little bit more social when it comes to things that I actually like. So like getting to talk to people. Getting to talk to people that are like obviously, you know, you can always talk to people in chat, right? But it's like, you know, like actually talk to people that are into the game to this level is like fun. That's a tsundere. Yeah. It's pretty, I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily chill because I'm kind of like locked in because I'm really trying to like learn as much as I can. I can get better at doing it, but like it's pretty chill because you don't really have to do it like a whole long time. It's like an hour. And then you're done. Clock in for an hour and leave. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying. I'm definitely enjoying it. Refreshing that joint too fast. Why am I ticking mic muted? Why didn't you guys tell me ticking? Why didn't you guys tell me I only had one window up in OBS? And this second one doesn't have ticking much on it, bro, but the ticking other screen looks stupid. No plans post Guild War, more bar farming. What weapons do you even have to bar as of now? Nothing. Oh, that was your intention? No. If you ever see my screen where it's like small like this, cause like the way I do it when I'm on this window is I always have thinking I have like this. It's like that whenever it's on this window. If you ever see me and my window's like this and there's no second thing next to it, then I'm on the wrong scene. If you ever see it small like that and you don't see something on the other side, then I'm on the wrong scene. I was locked in by full auto gaming. It's crazy. But I'm gonna go where I need to farm sands. I think that's how it was yesterday. It probably was. You fiends didn't say anything either. It also makes it that when I do this, like, I'm not thinking about hiding Baizhen Shalim because, like, when I'm trying to show you something, I'm not thinking about hiding Baizhen Shalim because it should just go over the second screen. Seeing Baizhen a bigger ratio, so I was happy. The heck? But anyway, I need to farm sands. I have 34 sands now after the one I picked up in Guild War. I need to farm another. Oh snap! I need to farm another 6 sands. Before the end of the month, and then once I finish sands, then I think I'm at 35 bars right now. So I wanted to try and get 40 bars by the end of the month. So I need to get 6 sands and then bar farm for the rest of the month and hopefully get 40 sands. Alright, 40 sands too, but 40 bars. And then if the month isn't over by then, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. Probably continue to farm bars, I guess, but I assume that's probably gonna take me it's probably gonna take me until the end of the month. Unless I just get really lucky in the next couple days off my teaching host and I get like 2 or 3 bars and then it only takes me like a weekend to finish my bars, then maybe I finish mad fast. Your says come to line of 100. You in the seeking 100 line, bro. EP. I'm probably gonna end stream and take a break, but low-key I need to like come back and farm like another 10k meat or some crap. Cause like this should be the last day that I needed to use meat for like actual stuff. Cause it should just be the big meat starting tomorrow. So literally the rest of this 35k is just for this. And if I'm gonna finish this joint by the time the event's over, I probably need to do some more tonight. And I'd like to at least finish this 35k, if not some more, but at least this 35k. Like, Celestial Drop's been better than yesterday. I don't know. I think yesterday was okay. Well, no, yesterday was okay. I've only got 2 today. Which, to be fair, I've only done like 3K max, I think. Like, max? I feel like it's closer to 2K, so it's probably been about a Celestial every 1K. I just got them really close together. I know anything's better than taking Interlude, though. Dude, my Interlude was so cooked, I don't think I got like a single drop. And I barely even got to play either. It was just not good in like twofold. Barely had time to play, and the time I did have to play, I think just didn't get anything. Got absolutely demolished. What is this remix? Crossing Fate mashup. Let's see. Alright, two more. Two more will put me under 35K. This last one's gonna drop a Celestial guaranteed. This one right here, it's the one. Alright, that crap didn't give me anything. And I didn't get anything else in this box either. Alright, I'm taking chops. That's all I got. Alright. See what's going on in the ticking YouTube space. Oh snap! The boy Law. The boy Law streaming. He's streaming ticking Nikkei. That's my dude. Alright. Is Tech playing golf? What the heck? This man out here slacking? That ain't no Granblue Fantasy. Oh, he's got a full auto on the side. Let's see. Anyway. Alright, I'm sending thinking YouTube to Law. I'm sending what's this thing called? Yeah, Mr. Law Free. Sending YouTube to Law. I'm sending Twitch to Tech. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow thinking earlier rather than later. Look in your off-stream grind. Thanks, YouTube, brother. You too. See you guys later. Good luck with the rest of your round.